Hello, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Noki, and you're here today on Prof Noki. Today, I wanted to reintroduce myself just a little bit for the new viewers to the channel, explain who I am, what brought me to this point, and what the intent and purpose of my channel is. And I'd also really like to outline and clarify my channel schedule moving forward. To start out with, for those of you who are new to the channel, I have been producing content here on YouTube now for the past 2 months. Most of this content has revolved around Pokemon and the Pokemon world as a whole, but I also absolutely love to bring new information and news regarding other nerd culture as well, from other video game franchises or places like Marvel, to share what I have found interesting to those who may seek it. Since the very beginning of the hype in the 90s, I have been along for the ride, with an undying love and passion for the Pokemon franchise. As I grew through my childhood years, I began to step a little bit further and further away from playing Pokemon, although it always held a very special place inside my heart. That all changed, however, when I had my very own children. And as they have continued to grow, I have continued to look for new, fun, and exciting ways to provide them entertainment and enjoyment that's family friendly, and at the end of the day, still provides some form of growth and development from playing. This is where that love and passion for Pokemon that had been buried deep within me came exploding out with so much excitement. To share that love and nostalgia and experience with my very own children, and even for myself, to dive back into that world that brought me so much enjoyment and fun as a child. Of course, to be devoted to making content like this, you have to have a lot more than just a love for Pokemon. And for the longest time in my life, I have also had an extreme passion for education and teaching. Which is why here in my home life, I am actually a very dedicated stay-at-home homeschooling father. Not only do I take the time to provide fun and entertaining videos here on YouTube, but I also carry the responsibility of taking care of our home, preparing and cooking all of the meals, raising, guiding, and disciplining our 3 beautiful and amazing and sometimes sassy children, as well as facilitating their education, their entertainment, and their enjoyment and quality of life in general. We are extremely active as a family, going on regular bicycling adventures, playing at the many parks in our area, and enjoying hot summer days by the beach. Our family does everything together, and because of that, we share a very close bond. As I have committed myself completely to raising and being present for my children's lives, making this YouTube content can sometimes be a little tricky, and I squeeze absolutely every single moment I can outside of my busy family life to do it. And as such, it is sometimes a little difficult to stick to the scheduling that I would otherwise like to do so. In my original introduction video, I presented a very rigid and overwhelming content creation schedule. At the time, I really didn't know how long each video was going to take to make and edit and produce and post, and how exactly I was going to be able to fit that into my everyday life. And trying to keep up with that original schedule has been nearly impossible. So with that being said, I would like to present a rough content creation schedule that I will be following moving forward. Unchanged will be the News with Noki on Noki Talks that takes place on Sundays. In these videos, I break down the past week's Pokemon and other nerd culture related news stories. On every other Monday, I will be uploading my favorite aspects to the Pokemon world on Noki Jr. These are kind of like a top 10 or a top 5 style video, though I don't really limit myself to the number of options that I choose. Many times just covering my favorite aspects. Then, every other week between Tuesday and Thursday, I will be uploading a dice battle on Noki Plays. These dice battles are exhilarating, high energy, tabletop strategy games played between my friends and family. Following that up each and every week on either Wednesday or Thursday will be my midweek discussion on Noki Talks. Just as the name somewhat suggests, this is a discussion that will follow up on some of the topics that were presented in the previous Sunday's News with Noki. Next, every other week between Wednesday and Friday will be a brand new Prof Noki video that'll either focus on Pokemon facts or Pokemon theories. Then, on every other Friday, you can look forward to a Poke Education lesson on Noki Jr., where I present short, fun, and educational videos for beginners and skilled Pokemon trainers alike. And finally, every Saturday, I will be bringing Noki's story on Noki Plays, which right now is essentially a highlight reel of all of my travels through the various Pokemon regions leading up to the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield and the Galar region. I look forward to continuing to grow and develop as a YouTube content creator, and I genuinely hope you all enjoy the content that I create for your entertainment. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this has been Professor Noki signing out once again for Prof Noki.